Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Dory Jackson now to return it. And this drive was
all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold his
a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way. And every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led up by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Herbert now to throw on third. Making the call himself. This gets them first and more. And in a blink, they are...
Such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Vidal on the give. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. Second down coming up.
Cooper to Jean on the tackle. No gain.
Herbert back to throw.
Brings up second
and back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the attempt to open. On comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Dicker connects there. They're all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, Britton Covey. He stopped on the run back at the 20. Give up the gut to Bigsby. And he will have this. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Chargers getting set. First and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This is completed downfield to likely. Action, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Vidal. Breaks the tackle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. In the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Another run for Vidal. And some solid running here as he...
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Running with Vidal out of the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Vidal again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. Chargers with a slim 2-point lead early.
That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On 1st down, Hurts. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And this one doesn't go far. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And this one's... They run it again with Bigsby. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's going deep! And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Complete.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 26 yards. First
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Bigsby. And they're ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
To number 88.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And an Eagle 1st down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Hurts looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And a nice close game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Complete
To
to
the
take
line, here's 3rd and 3.
a 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's Hurts once again. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Thrown away and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's going for it himself. And he'll go down. Looks like...
Now, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And this one stopped at the 3. Get excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second-quarter lead.
Job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
14. Chargers 10.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it ends there, but a very short field away from them. He's out on the opposing side of the field. The Chargers send running back Imani Vidal trotting back out to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
14 yards.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Herbert from the gun.
2nd and 6.
That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
10 yards. And the Chargers.
In the red zone now.
First down.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
To number 44. No gain on the play. Second
Now Herbert to
and 10
throw.
at the 20-yard line.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
To Kamani
3rd
Vidal.
and 10. Can this
No
offense
gain
get
on
it
the
done?
play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second-quarter lead.
Like that, it makes a difference.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Devontae Smith. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's got Smith again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Eagles are in punt formation. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. He Has it at the 13. And some expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's good.
Going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Vidal on his own lead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
10 yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Plays with his back, Kimani Vidal. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Still 1st down.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. To throw, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quentin Johnston. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Herbert now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 15.
3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route.
As they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pressure's there, and the Chargers.
Quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
1st down, Eagles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
11, A.J. Brown. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He'll dump this one off to his running
Quarterback, when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll run this with Bigsby. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. That one stopped.
Defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete on the throw. It's 3rd down and 9 yards.
To the air on 3rd and long. Now he's past the 25.
A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Working now from the gun. Makes the catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
At the Chargers' 4-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Catch made. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
But it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 20. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Keenan
On the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air. Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now off the play fake. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Herbert throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers...
Here's Herbert, first and 10. That's likely on the quick slant. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's a give to Vidal. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first.
He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points.
Expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Eagles 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Jackson now to return it. All right, some good work on that run back. Brock, he gets this to the 33. The Eagles, quarterback Jalen Hurts, ready to go once more on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. From the pistol, Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
Brings up second and 3.
Hurts now from the gun.
40-yard line.
That's incomplete on second down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
It's third.
Throwing here, Hurts. That's complete to Goedert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to number 88.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Hurts yet again.
And an Eagle first
That's him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's it.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout.
Brings up second and 2.
Hurts throwing again.
7-yard line.
He'll step up, and there he goes. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
3 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And
today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60 plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
a massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's complete to Johnston. Out right. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Johnston out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Buckley's got it right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
10 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Play action now for Herbert.
50-yard line.
He dodged the tackle. Finds a seat.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Herbert to throw once more. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and
third and long. They're going to throw. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to fourth down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. It's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Covey now to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Going with Bigsby here. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Steps up and he's running with it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
On the scramble, a gain of 22 yards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. This is Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed to his running back. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Hurts with it on third and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 6. And an Eagle first down.
All set to go now from the 35. Hurts tucks it, starts running. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Tackled by Derwin James. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 16.
Again, it's Bigsby. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. It was an incredibly quick read by the defense.
A 35-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there.
Dialed in. He gets this one to count.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on
Short side option here. He's running left. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one finds his man, likely. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Hurts on 1st down. Smith brings in another one. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
23 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love on
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Short pass brought in.
Hurts pass.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
First down.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Devontae Smith. 8 yards on the pickup.
And
Brings
again,
up
here's
second and
Hurts.
2 at the
From the
19.
pocket, looking for a target. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
St. Just on the coverage.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Goddard. And he is well.
It's an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a third-quarter lead.
Touchdown.
It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Score and take the lead.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
31. Chargers 27.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10, Herbert. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers
Herbert back to throw.
first down.
And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th-quarter lead. McConkey with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Chargers 34. Eagles 31.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Covey now to return this. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Operating from the gun. Here's
2nd and
Hurts.
4 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Picked up by the Chargers. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Intended for
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
incomplete. Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Herbert. Into the hands of Likely. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle, Vidal. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to get the Chargers the first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Another run for Vidal. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down to the 10-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 41, Eagles 31.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his man over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Air it out on 3rd. Jump off caught by his back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Completed left side to Smith. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Looking inside the red zone.
Philadelphia.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hurts throwing again. Smith brings in another one. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We'll tie this game in the 4th.
41. Eagles 38.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers now being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. A run with Vidal. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
6 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Vidal on the give. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Carter on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 38-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Chargers.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hands off headed right to Vidal. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And finds his man, likely. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
It's Herbert once more. Likely's got it right side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Herbert from the gun. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. And they take this in for the score. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
Complete to
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Smith. A gain of 15.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Working quickly here.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And dose of the hurry up here.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
Hurts with it on third and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. There he goes again. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles gotta score in a hurry. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did. They got that one back. All right, partner. Well, they have momentarily, at the very least, pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat. Now they have to get the kicker within range to tie it and force the extra frame.
You know that kicker is so ready. Just ran out there and delivered the picture-perfect onside kick. Now, on offense, go get them down there. Put him within range, and he's going to drill it, no problem. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
Full extension, and he brings it in! And he's got it! Had to lay out for it, but touchdown! The Eagles jump in front late. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chargers and running back Imani Vidal trotting back out to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. He motion the tight end over. He'll look to throw it. To the left and hauled in by Likely. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
On the coverage.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
The Chargers
setting up to pass. Dump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and
Herbert
4.
throwing again. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Intended for Lad McConkey. Incomplete. The coverage by Jahad Campbell.
Throwing now. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got
That's another Chargers.
And the spike stops the clock. 28 seconds left. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made. And they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Covey now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles get quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.